Infinity Project 2 by Crazy Robot Games is an ambitious title. It's clear from even the briefest of times spent in their first-person shooter that it's the culmination of a huge body of effort from a small developer. Let it not be said that the depth of content on offer is unappreciated. However, it's hard not to feel a little disappointed with the way it's presented. You continue your quest from the previous title to fight against the Talon, who have used a space-time portal to invade Earth in the past, thus securing their victory. You follow in their footsteps, hoping to crush the Talon army before it gains a stronghold. Unfortunately, you arrive too late, and now you face not only an alien menace, but also fellow humans that seek to exploit the situation for their gain. There's a distinct old-school appeal to Infinity Project 2, as it seeks to replace the adventure and RPG elements that sought to flesh out the rather brainless first-person shooter genre. As such, you're presented with 4 starting perks in the form of coloured suits, each granting bonuses that will assist you in your play. There's the usual basic assortment of weapons to find and add to your collection. However, you'll be keeping your eyes out for the mysterious blue cases that contain temporary power-ups that can be deployed at your leisure. Need to get by a patrol? Activate a cloak. Odds stacked against you? Pop a shield and increase your weapon damage to Hulk out. It's not all run and gun though, as the game presents itself more as an adventure title, nudging you towards new areas through character dialogues and regularly updating mission requirements. Instead of beating your way through an endless series of linear corridors, the game uses a pseudo-open environment, with central locations and areas that unlock as you progress. This does come with a downside though, as you'll find yourself constantly running into doors, grates and other barriers that will force you to load new areas. Unfortunately, the litany of disappointments doesn't end there. The controls have a stiff initial feel to them, not to mention a cluttered interface, and while customization options are available, they're obtuse and fiddly to fine-tune. Thankfully, you'll not have to worry too much about aiming, as the AI proves to be fairly dull, filing through doors in single file, or getting stuck on objects in the environment. Lastly, the animations lack a sense of weight, as enemies simply crumble after being shot, and seemingly ignore the bullets being poured into them. It's true that the graphics are rough around the edges, but the highly detailed texturing attempts to take over where realistic shapes and bump mapping fail to create said detail. In aiming so high, it's clear that some corners had to be inevitably cut. However, it's in these details that a game goes from being deep but adequate to exquisite in execution and a near impossible game to put down. As it is, Infinity Project 2 is a great romp for old-school gamers after a game that may well have found a home on the PCs in the late 90s. But if the run-and-gun style is what you crave, you'll find this game lacking. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.